Hi, I'm Matthew Walquist,
And I'm Rebecca Klingler.
the picture holder's counterpart, and this is Boggle Your Doggle news station off of the KQEO branch out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. The photos of the two armed suspects in the robbery of a Blackfoot Walgreens were released by the Blackfoot Police Department the other day. The two armed men walked into Walgreens and walked up to the drug counter and robbed them with the arms concealed. The Blackfoot Police Department is asking for information regarding the suspects. Their phone number is 208-785-1234. That number again is 208-785-1234. That is Blackfoot Police Department asking for information regarding the suspects to the Walgreens robbery.
As most kids are out enjoying their summer break, the teachers are the ones getting a lesson today at ISU. More than 100 teachers from around the state gathered at ISU's Distinguished Voices in Education seminar, where education experts helped coach them to help them prepare their students for the upcoming Smarter Balanced Assessment. Consortium? What the freak word is that? Consortium.
Consortium.
What is a consortium?
The Balanced Assessment Consortium. Small.
Although beta versions of the test have already made their way into classrooms as a trial run, the final exam will make its way onto students' desks this upcoming spring. Director of the Intermountain Center for Effective Education at ISU's College of Education, Dr. Chuck Zimmerly said too many students are breezing through high school without being prepared for the rigors of college. He said this exam is a great way to test whether or not the kids are up to par with what should be expected, whereas the former ISAT exam had no way of determining students' actual skill level. The Common Core standards are tough, Zimmerly said. It requires kids to be more intuitive, higher order thinking skills, cognitive thinking skills, and not so much just rattling off facts and figures. The new Associate Dean for ASU's College of Education, Christina Linder, also currently serves on the State Board of Education and formerly worked for the State Department of Education as the Director of Certification. She said she is behind the Common Core standards after realizing there was a problem with how the state determined whether or not some teachers were effective. There was no way to have a common conversation about what effective teaching looked like because every district was using their own different kind of measure of what effective teaching was, Linder said. She hopes to now implement the Common Core standards into the curriculum of students entering the College of Education so they will be prepared enough to make sure their students do well on the exam. Similarly said this exam will be extremely challenging and much more difficult than the ISAT since it will require students not only to solve a problem, but show their work and the research they use to come up with their answers. He said one example of what the test might ask students is to create a city park and then come up with the best bid. And the stakes are high. Students will take the exam for the first time in 3rd grade, again in 8th grade, and the final time during their junior year of high school in order to graduate. The seminar is put on by ISU's College of Education and the ISU Credit Union and will run again all day Thursday from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m.
The Willis Tower, also known as the Sears Tower in Chicago, had glass break on it. Just after 10 p.m. last night, a family was out on the skywalk in the upper levels and heard cracking. They quickly jumped back into the building after the cracking had begun. If you look at the pictures, the cracking has shattered the entire top layer of glass. Under inspection, it was the safety glass for the glass underneath the structural glass that cracked. The structural glass is still sound and will still hold the hundreds of pounds it's weighted at. But the protective layer glass had a faulty on it, and under weight, it shattered the entire glass plate and is currently being replaced.
Traffic was redirected today after a semi crashed into a car dealership, blocking off the 1400 block on Yellowstone Highway in Pocatello. The back axle broke off of the 100-foot-long trailer, causing it to topple into traffic, and it smashed a line of brand new cars at a Mietor Toyota. The road is expected to be blocked through Thursday.
Teton County, Wyoming is on flood watch today. As the warmer weather melts the snowpack in the upper mountains, it releases all that water and drains it down into the river zone. All the people in the low-lying lands around Teton County, Wyoming, are told to take precautions and be prepared for slight flooding.
A rescue team has recovered the bodies of two brothers whose small plane crashed into a mountain near Yellowstone National Park 3 weeks ago. The bodies of 84-year-old Robert L. Zimmerman of Huntsville, Alabama, and 86-year-old Ward H. Zimmerman were airlifted off Howell Mountain Tuesday after the snowpack was deemed stable enough for operation. Still, the helicopter was only able to hover above the peak, and the brothers' bodies were lifted out using a long line attached to the chopper. The brothers' 1963 Mooney M20C crashed after taking off from Cody on May 6th. They planned to fly around Yellowstone before heading to Twin Falls, Idaho. The wreckage was found on May 12th, but recovery attempts were delayed because of the avalanche dangers. Both men were found in their seats.
Reporter Vitaly Zidiuk was jailed after assaulting Brad Pitt on the red carpet just 3 days ago. The arrest was made after a stream of incidents with this reporter, one of which was in Russia, where he attempted to kiss another celebrity. Another was where he slid under a celebrity's skirt. And then the fourth one was where he was up on the Grammy stage, attempting to steal the stage from the Grammy Award winners. The arrest was made in Los Angeles by police just moments after the assault.
To end on
A slow
up note, warmer weather
is in our
expected
future.
in the next coming week. On Friday, it is expected to be breezy with a high of 81 and a low of 49. On Saturday, there is a 20% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 48. On Sunday, there is a 20% chance of rain with a high of 76 and a low of 46. On Monday, there is also a 20% chance of rain with a high of 78 and a low of 46. On Tuesday, there is a 30% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 46. On Wednesday, there is a 30% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 46. On Thursday, there is a 20% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 48. On Friday, it is expected to be cloudy with a high of 82.
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Rebecca.
Thank you for watching Boggly Doggle.
Tune in next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay. There's the thief. There's the thieves in Pocatello. Or in Blackfoot. And there's the trailer in Pocatello that blocked the entire road.
You want me to go like this?
Say cheese!
Matt, just get this straight. You want me to do this?
Not that fast. You say hello.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Klingler.
Oh my God, I already know.
Go. It's your turn.
Restart.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Klingler.
And I'm Matthew.